Hello everyone, we've been stocking agricultural tracks for the last few years here at Sloan Express, and what we decided to do is expand into a different market, and that is what you see here, construction tracks. So I've got different ones here in front of me, anywhere from skid steer to mini excavator. We're going to start over on the far side, primary uses, some of the things that we run into, or some of the questions we might have for you when you call in. Just going to go through the tread patterns first, and then maybe some of the questions you might see. Over here to my far right is what we call a zigzag pattern. You can kind of see the zigzag in the tread pattern itself. Then you've got these, what I call a staggered solid block, which these blocks are staggered throughout the track, but they're solid. And then here to my left side, we got what we call a staggered C, which just has that C formation in the tread itself. So all have different purposes. The only things we probably really need to know, unless you already like the pattern you have on there, is what some of your primary uses are for that track or that skid steer. Are you going to use it for snow removal? Do you need traction on snow? Or maybe you don't want to leave marks on concrete, or maybe you're just going to be out on turf. You don't want to tear up the grass. So they each have their different uses. That's what we need to make sure what we have. Now, what we have out here in front of me is 4 John Deere skid steers. The only thing that we would probably also ask is maybe the width of the track. There are some models that have 2 different widths. So they're either going to be like a 12-inch, 16-inch, or an 18-inch wide track. So you need to know that when we go forward. So kind of keep that in mind when you're calling in. And then we have over to my far left is a mini excavator track. You can see that one just has a standard, what I call standard tread bar, almost like a tractor tire, that sort of thing, or even like your tracks on your tractors. There are a couple other little patterns on there. We just need to know what pattern you're confident with having on that machine as well. Same thing you run into with it is still the same dimensions. We'll just make sure we got dimensions right. But when you call in, knowing your make, model, width, what tread design you like, and what that primary use is helps us out quite a bit. So if you are looking to replace those tracks, you can check them out on sloanex.com, or if you have more questions or want to get a price quote, you can give us a call at 800-934-9777.